I think you might be on your own in the Ruvik slaying waiting room there, Robin. But I like the idea if one day we just get some hype going. Maybe for Evil Within 2, I'll have accrued enough viewers where we can just sit there pre-stream and wish him a swift and hearty death, or wish me a swift and hearty death. I don't know which one is more amusing. Probably the latter, actually. Let's be honest. It is more fun when I'm dying. So, as usual, rushing in from dinner. I don't know whether I'm timing it perfectly or very badly every time, but it seems to work out. So, here we are, and ready for some more Evil Within. Any news to report? No, not really, other than, as I mentioned in my Facebook post, the stream may go a bit later tonight. We may end up... so yesterday there was a raid of a few people that joined the stream, and one thing that I did sort of half want to know anyway, and they were kind enough to tell me, was that there are 15 chapters in the game, and we are on approximately chapter 12, something like that, and it takes us approximately an hour a chapter, a bit more, a bit less. So there is a good chance that we'll get quite close to the end at like the 3-hour mark at 11 o'clock, and if that's the case, I think it might make sense to just wrap up the game within one stream. So I might be doing that. Right, I'm going to move myself over here. And the last couple of times that I've tried to save you the intro, it has simply crashed the game and wasted some time. So I've not done that this evening. So we're just going to load up from the start. So again, the usual headphones warning gets pretty loud until my audio settings kick in. So now's the time to turn down the volume. Hope you're all doing well, and I've been having a bit of fun playing some Dota during the afternoon, and playing around with trolls today, because trolls were not at all in the jail, so with lots of them available I thought I'd give that a go, and I had a lot of success. I think I won 3 out of 3 playing 4 trolls with 3 or 4 warriors, depending on whether I got the troll warlord, and then throwing in a broodmother at the end. Broodmother is cheeky. I do like a cheeky broodmother. And I feel like I'm missing something. In one of the games I had a lifestealer to get the Heartless. Yeah, that general shell, that troll warrior shell, I think there's a lot to be said about that. And I'm still pissing around with all the talents on the Underlords. There's a lot to discover, really. Enjoying it. But regarding Evil Within, we just finished a water section with some... I say finished, we might still be in it. A water section with some annoying water creatures that one-shot us if we get too close to them. And we basically reunited with a lot of the original characters from the start of the game. So Kidman and what's-his-face, our partner that grassed us up, and Leslie, the maniac that seems to be getting frankly the short end of the stick every time. So let's jump back in and crack on. I really got into the game yesterday. I think that yesterday was one of the sessions of Evil Within that I've enjoyed the most. Don't know why. I must have just been in the mood for it, or was just having a good time, or whatever. But it was great, so I am already pumped and looking forward to this session. As usual, we've got fuck all ammo and or brain juice. Let's just go and have a quick glance and see if we've got any keys to spend, which might solve one of those issues. Nope, of course not. So back to the mirror, and away we go. Evening, Tomasz. How are you? You got... oh, balls. Yeah, the water bits, while horrific in many ways, were pretty entertaining, so I kind of half enjoyed them, half didn't. I'm really good, man. I'm really good. I'm in a good mood today. It may be because I've just had a very nice dinner and then apple crumble, and you really cannot complain about having an apple crumble on a weekday. So can't remember which way we came in and thus can't remember which way we're going, but what we are going to do is have a look in there. Nada. Doesn't look like we're going this way, but no, we are definitely not going that way. Fuck that. Even if that's the way we're supposed to be going, it is not the way we are going. Wanted to join in seeing you set things on fire. Well, we will see what I can do for you. How's the game volume for everyone? It's a little bit low for me, so I'm going to crank it up a notch. But if it gets a bit loud, please let me know. It's one of those things that's very difficult as a streamer to know exactly what level of volume you're getting versus what I'm getting. Yeah, I have set myself on fire more than once. Holy fucking shit, biscuits! Okay. We're off to a flying start. Magic. The old zombie in the locker trick, eh? Fuck you. I'm burning you for that. There you go. You came to see things set on fire? Mission accomplished. Right, so we can, if needed, go over there and hide in that locker. I don't know how that helps us, but we can. The volume's perfect. Excellent, excellent. That's great news. Oh, interesting. Okay, we're going over there. Who else trusts my ability to run in a straight line? Let's find out. Okay. He's definitely getting a parking fine. Get some brain juice. Brain juice. Speaking of brain juice, let's get my brain juice. That's still got a tea bag in it. Alright. I'm on fire today with the preparation. Here we go. Woo! That was a little bit warm. That is tea with milk, my friend. Oh yeah. You can take the British man out of England, but you cannot take away my milky tea. What the I so nearly shot him in the face. Like, really close to just blasting him right in the eye. Whoo! Alright, chapter 11. There you go. We've lost a viewer, ladies and gents. To Milky Tea, we've lost a viewer. I'll tell you what it is. It's just that you've not been here at the start of the stream many times, have you? Because I think I do have a tea every single stream. Old school games getting some attention. Do you plan to play some of those in the near future? Yes, I do. The game that I would love to play is Final Fantasy VII, exactly the one that you've mentioned. Final Fantasy VII Remastered. So Final Fantasy, I will continue after this video.
Here? It wasn't easy. At least I haven't had any more episodes.
I wish I could say the same.
Hey, I think I might have found us some transportation.
I hope it's not that van that was parked outside. Oh, okay.
This thing gonna run?
Only one way to find out.
Shit!
What are you doing? Answer me.
Alright, I'm not drinking tea anymore. There's a big snaky bastard. I don't like snakes. I do not like snakes. Okay, more insecty bastard. I'm fine with Insect's alright. Spidery bastard? Spidery bastard. Spidery bastard's fine. Spiders are okay. If it had been a snake, I'd have been upset. Good Christ, that is a bit loud. I am turning that down a tiny bit. Alright. Alright then.
Damned if I'm
So,
going to die in here.
have one in the face. Let's see what you think about that. We're going to have to reload, so just bear with me. Yeah, just stay there, that's it. Who else feels like we're going to get properly stabbed? Jesus Christ on a stick. Reload. Oh, god damn it, that should have hurt more than it did. Take some of this in the face. That's what she said, what he said. Oh, we missed quite a bit there. Right. Uh-oh. What the fuck with little grubby bastards. Pick up all the ammo, pick up all the ammo. God, do I need ammo so much. Pick up more of the ammo. I don't care what's going on behind me. I'm not even looking. I just want more bullets. Okay. Now we are going to need some health. Thank God we have some. I get the impression we should be trying to shoot him here. I can't actually aim better than this. Oh, he is getting close. I've lost the ability to switch weapons. Okay, we're back on again. Let's get the shotgun out. I can't reload.
I don't know how long we'll be safe here.
He heard you add milk to
Now
the tea.
what?
What the?
Sebastian, they're above us.
That guy's got dynamite.
We got dynamite. One down.
Interesting. Do we literally just have to stand here and shoot until the next thing happens, or? I mean, I'm okay with it, but what's he even shooting at? Is that one still? Look, it's done. Oh, not the fucking porcelain masks again. Holy gee, where the fuck did that one come from? I am really glad that wasn't me. Oh man, he had a shit day. Oh my lord, hello.
Get to cover. They're shooting from above.
Good night.
Get to cover. Oh, okay, right, I see. We're supposed to hide in here. But now if someone throws a grenade in here, we are all boned. I see a problem with this plan. Ow! Cock. Which one was that? Look, new plan.
Orphan on the move. Don't get rattled.
Don't get rattled. Easy for you to say. I'm rattled.
Down. Hit.
What the fuck? Okay, so I feel like his plan of cowering under there seemed worse than my plan of bringing out the big guns and just killing everything.
I don't know how long we'll be safe here.
Yeah, I am unkeen on his plan.
Now what?
Let me
Sebastian, they're above us. Watch out. They got dynamite.
do not, under any circumstances, shoot that barrel.
One down.
Oh, that was a well-timed shot. No! No! We needed that barrel! Fuck! Fuck! Oh! Oh, that's all sorts of upsetting. How much magnum ammo do we have? 2. No, oh, that was real bad. Okay, so Oh no, that's a porcelain dude. I feel like he's coming back. I'm gonna reload while we wait. Yep, he's back. Okay. I think this is the bit where they tell me to take cover and I'm going to tell them to get boned.
Get to cover. Shooting from above. More of them on the move. Don't get rattled.
We're trying to go center mass. That guy can get fucked. Oh,
Good
oh.
night.
He's down.
Alright, he was some much needed ammo.
On top of us! There's too many!
More of them.
I kind of feel like it's a bit of a piss take. They give us some ammo and just make us use all of it. Can we get out of here yet? Like, I feel like that guy could do with not being right there. Stop surviving sniper shots, damn it.
Enemy up front!
Leave these
Enemy
ones to me.
up front. Okay. A what? Uh-oh. Oh!
That was
Alrighty.
a close one.
Get driving. Right. Good, so we're completely out of ammo again. But other than that... Oh, hello. Seems like the game heard me. I should say it again. I'm completely out of ammo. No? No more? Alright. Is this entire chapter going to be on this bus? Because if so, we are
us to
definitely
the
going
left
to
of
need
you.
some more ammo. Well, fuck. Good evening again. Okay, smoky there.
Out of ammo.
Yeah, am I thinking entirely? Oh, okay, so he's going for a bit of that. Let's put one of those in there and see what he thinks. Oh, he's getting a bit rattly. He's getting a bit rattly. Calm down. Oh, we'll got grubbed again. Just a little things. Oh, more health and ammo, though. I do think so. Oh, we skied that one. We absolutely skied it. He's upset. He's upset.
This thing moving.
I'm delighted about that. Little fucking rubby. They do seem to bring ammo though, so I'm not entirely against them. Daddy Longlegs. Yeah, I wonder if Daddy Longlegs heard that explosion. Yep, well he did. Any more ammo? Whoop. Ooh. He's getting feisty. What? Oh, he just tunneled him right into a bridge. Ah, good one. I like that.
Where are we heading, Joseph?
Well, this has been an exciting start.
We seem to be moved around an awful lot, almost as if by someone's will. So it's nearly impossible to get any sense of the geography around here. But the light, Beacon Mental Hospital, it's always in the distance. This thing you found me hooked up to. I've seen it in more than one place.
Yeah, so have I. It seems like it's the same exact one, but it's hard to be sure.
The thing that I've noticed is that each time I run across one, I seem to be closer to the lighthouse. It could be a coincidence, but like I said, it seems as if there is some intelligence behind it.
So you figure we ought to cut to the chase and just head straight for the hospital.
Exactly.
Nice work, Detective.
The right side looked like it led more directly toward the hospital.
Oh.
Just get us out of here.
There's an ambulance there. There might be some kind of first aid. I'll go.
No, I'll do it. Don't let any of them on board.
Fuck, why didn't we just let her go? Why do we have to go? We are desperately short on revolver ammo. Also, is anyone just like... Are we... Where's the sniper? I feel like we're not paying nearly enough attention to the sniper. Uh-oh. Bombs can be snuck past without detonating them. Well, bra fucking wrong. Jesus. Right. Look. Everybody calm down. I realise you're supposed to sneak. We haven't snuck at all. But also I don't have any revolver ammo and I'd love some. Shotgun ammo is a good second place. Right, okay, so, supposed to be sneaking, got it. Sneaky, sneaky. Appreciate that that wasn't entirely sneaky. Human? What human? Oh, you slimy little... So you want to shoot them in the face, just do it already. Yeah, well. Kinda did. I don't know why I was still pretending there's any manner of stuff. I mean, burning that guy right next to the flammable barrel might not have been the best call, I'm not sure. Also, the guy that was here that tried to throw some dynamite at us, I don't know where he went. I kind of half assumed he was going to blow himself up on that barrel, but given that the barrel's still there but he isn't, I'm a little bit confused. Oh, medicine. So yeah, that's the medicine that we're supposed to pick up, and that's the medicine I want to pick up, and then there's a map fragment just for good measure. The zombie of Houdini. Yeah. But then the question is, you know, where's he hiding? Whoa, what? Music's a bit overly dramatic. Okay, well I see a fairly obvious solution. That just got a lot less. Ow. What is it? I kind of figured he might not have enough downward pull to pull that off.
I've got to get my hands on that machine gun.
This isn't right. I mean, why that thing isn't just being unloaded on me, I will never know. Right. Meanwhile, I have an idea. That was so unbelievably bad. I am ashamed. That's a can't seem to leave. I hope I don't have limited ammo. Oh, this is satisfying. This is supremely satisfying. Not in the slightest bit scary. I'm not sure it's good for the game, but... Well, it's not good for the game like theory or whatever, but it's certainly good for my just general enjoyment. Look at this. I feel like we're about to eat TNT. Sort of breakfast cereal. You say hurry, but... Oh, fine. God, that was fun.
Keep them off me!
I have a plan. It involves being back on this machine. I wish we could just get Spidery Dude to get involved while we're here, because we've got all the tools needed. Alright. That gun was fun. If a little tricky to see what the hell was going on, but...
Shit.
Let's get out of here fast.
In the armoured vehicle. Why are we continuing in the topless school bus? Take the big gun. Oh. Oh. I'm actually driving a bit. Okay. Well, in that case, 1, 2, 3, 4. This thing's got handling like a beast. Whoop. Oh shit, that's Ruby. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Oh, she's wearing the high heels. Good one. Are we back in this freaking hospital again? I think the bus ride's over. Yep. Let's have a quick save. So let's just override one of those. And crack on. Shooting a running enemy in the leg will knock them down. Especially with that gun mounted on the back of that truck, it will knock them down permanently. Even in the leg.
Kidman?
Oh, 3 firsts in a row. That's a really good run, man. Nice work. He can go and search for Kidman. I'm going to go in here and open this suitcase. Ah, I can't. Because Kidman is either there or she isn't. But ammo. Ammo is a thing. Or the distinct lack of it.
We won't know unless we get down there. If you're down there, hang on. We're coming.
Right after we collect some ammo. And read our notebook. Myra is gone. I haven't heard from her in days. Went to report it, but they think I'm crazy. Her car, her computer, some of her belongings are gone. There's no sign of foul play. Everyone thinks that she's left me. They keep talking about my drinking as if it has something to do with Myra's disappearance. Except they're not treating it as a disappearance. They look at me like I'm to blame for her leaving, but I know she didn't leave. Someone took her. She was getting too close to something, but what? So she started investigating the people that were fucking with us. By the sounds of it. Oh, that's to get into the old mirror realm. And I'm not entirely certain. Okay. Well, I suppose we could go in the mirror room. I can't remember if there's anything, you know, maybe it'll be a story bit, so we should probably nip him. She wanted no part of that threesome. No, I mean, it doesn't really matter what league you're in. Like, I think because the ranks got reset, I'm currently sitting in Lieutenant or something. But the thing is, like, ranks kind of don't matter right now because no one knows what. No one knows, you know, like, you can meet a Lieutenant guy who's like me and is very good at the game, and you can meet a Lieutenant who's actually a Lieutenant and just started playing. So I think the key is to find out which heroes you think are good. Like, I mean, I'm sitting here with just notes. I don't know if you can see any of this, but I've just got notes on all the different heroes, which ones I think are particularly good, which ones aren't, and then I sort of mentally go through that list and go, right, so what alliances did that build up to? Which ones does it not really matter? Like, which alliances... which alliances are only good because of a hero that you can only get once you're level 9 or 10? Because there are alliances like that, like Brawny and Savage. They get really good with Bristleback, but you only get him at the end, so it's like, okay. Alright, let's have a look here. I think the sniper rifle wants some damage. Perfect. Because we're having to do chest shots because of those fucking masks, and so we are losing out. We've spent a lot of brain juice on crits, but we don't have any just basic damage, so I wanted to up that a little bit. Yeah, it was lists of all the heroes in the game by tier. We are like out of ammo, like out.
Is that acid?
So, looks like we're entering acid trap area. Marvellous. And yeah, turning someone into a chicken is pretty good. Don't know why I'm suddenly sneaking. I think it's mainly because I haven't got any ammo. Well, good.
Jesus. What could cause this much damage? Is that a subway
Leslie's
sticking out of the
mind.
ground?
Yeah, but look how it's positioned. If we can get over there, we might be able to use it to get across.
Let's just concentrate on getting out of here.
They have actually changed the Shaman Alliance, though, a little bit, because it's still got an 18% chance to turn someone into a chicken when they attack you, but it's now limited to once per hero per round. Let's not waste a magnum bullet on that. It wasn't, because there was no second tier of Shaman bonus. Okay. Alrighty.
No, don't risk it.
Hold on. I think I see another way down. I'll meet you on a lower level.
And the heroes that were required to get Shaman benefits had no reason to be in the same lineup. Whereas now, because Malfurion, the Nature's Prophet, has been changed
First Kidman.
to be a Shaman, it's now much easier to get it because you have him plus a Treant, because the Treant's just fucking amazing anyway. And then before that, you kind of get a free Brute bonus. Because you slap in Magnus. Right, I can't see anything. I can just hear something. I don't like the sound of this. No. Safe head. Well, at least he went that way, and we apparently can only go this way. Let's have a quick look at the weapons situation. So we've got 2 shots in the Magnum, 2 shots in the revolver, no shots in the shotgun, 4 snipers, 2 grenades, and a few bolts that we can't do much with. Let's make a normal one, an explosive one. Did I just open this door? Just slow motion shit myself opening that door by mistake. Let's get my bottle back. Fuck's sake! Oh, of course he's got a fucking mask. Jesus, what was that? God damn you, Safehead. Oh, we just crapped ourselves and get lost. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm not going to lie, that shooting the wall with the Magnum was definitely just because I'd still not finished crapping myself. So what, there was like a tripwire behind the laundry basket or on the door or something? And now we've got a fake Ruvik. I really hope it's a fake Ruvik, because otherwise we're boned. So we've got acid traps, we've got low armor, ammo, and I'm wetting my pants just a bit still from that explosion. My nerves have not quite settled. I've never once, I think, successfully used one of these bottles. Don't see any reason to start now. Hey. Uh-oh. Plan B. Well, it was half successful. Half successful. We're going to call that a 50%er. I'm really glad I didn't fuck that up because we really needed that. Mainly because I'm a bit short on general all-purpose crossbow ammo, so let's make another one of those and another one of those. And now we've got 2 normal crossbows and 2 explosives. So that's kind of good. That's 4 guys we can kill relatively reliably. Meanwhile, we know there's a fake Rubik around here, and there was a bottle somewhere. We had a 50% successful bottle. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh man, like you can tell, I think it's pretty obvious when I'm crapping myself because the stream goes quiet because I'm just holding my breath the whole sodding time. Oh. Right, well, I haven't got any good ideas now because... Shit. Hey, you're the one always telling me not to ask questions about how things logically work in games. We just have to accept that there's acid. Now we have to reach this guy before he reaches that acid. And hope to God he's got some bullets. Nope. Okay, alright. So, calming down a bit, good. Let's make some more of those, because it's quite useful to have just generally available ammunition, and since we are fresh out of revolver and shotgun ammunition, having at least some crossbow stuff is good. And a grenade. Nice. So we can still hear. Oh, okay. I think we visited that bit before, so why was he... I don't know. Anyway, don't ask too many questions, that's what we've learned. I think I've been there before, so where did he come from? I'm very concerned about the general presence of Pyramid Head, though. Just... I do not need that at all in my life. Right, so I presume... Yeah. So it looks like acid boils up, goes into these two things, which then drip down and leave a layer of acid with a complementary bear trap. The amount of traps and parts lying around suggests that they really want me to rely on agony bolt stuff for a while, don't they? Oh, there's a few much needed shotgun shells. I'm pleased about that. Bit of brain juice. One more sniper round, everyone counts. Nope, not breakable. So once we go down there we can't go back, so let's just have a quick check. Nope, that's the only place left to go. Just gonna quickly check one setting. Oh, perfect. Checkpoint, wandering around with a sniper rifle. I can hear safe head. Does not fill me with joy. His proximity is horrifying. There's nowhere to run if he finds us. Like, that doesn't look like a good way to go. God, they've made that sound like he's exactly there. Like, around that corner. And the moment I go and check out that corner... And he's not even in this corridor. So pleased I saw that. Alright. Okay, we found a little hidey hole. I wonder if the fall kills you or if you have the luxury of burning to death after just breaking a few bones. I reckon because you've got that sliding bit of concrete first, I reckon that'd take a good bit of sting out of the fall. So I reckon you'd get a good old roasty toasty burning before you died properly. Right, the amount of safes in this room suggest a proper safe head fight. I cannot begin to describe how upset that makes me. I haven't the first idea where he is now. I remember that we upgraded ourselves specifically ready for boss fights. So the idea is I've upgraded my shotgun quite a bit. And so my shotgun damage should be pretty damn high. And then I've got my agony crossbolts, the 3 frost crossbolts over here, which we can then freeze him with, and then with any luck we blast him with the shotgun ammo. We're going to go with as many explosive crossbow bolts as we can get our hands on. I'm switching everything to sort of boss mode because I get the impression we're very much there. We're totally out of both pistols in terms of ammo. Bunch of rats. Who are scuttling off down there. That smoke doesn't look great. Yeah, so we're definitely supposed to avoid that and go down here. Fine. I can take a hint. So having a glance, looks okay on that side. Looks profitable on this side. Alright. That is so destructible that a boss is coming thundering through there at some point.
Kidman, are you in there?
I question his shouting loudly near the safe head dude approach. But, you know, I'm not in charge of that bit. Hello, Raven. Hello, falling debris. Hello, more falling debris. Presume there's going to be some ammo hidden on one of these that we're supposed to sort of neglect and go past. Follow the Raven seems to be the general idea. Ooh, lockbox. I do like a good lockbox. Give me some revolver ammo, magnum ammo, that'll do just fine. We will whack the magnum as hotkey 1 because we don't actually have any revolver ammo, so we may as well. That looks a lot like a musical mirror room.
Haven't you figured it out yet? Oh, he loves tormenting others. Has to let them know he has the upper hand. Lays out the bait, gets his victim all worked up. His unholy traps. When it was happening to me, I could see what was going on. I could see it, but I couldn't turn back. I had to know. I had to know the truth, and he knew it.
Detective Castellanos.
Lady, level with me. Am I going crazy?
If one wishes to survive, one would do well to consider who they trust.
In other words, don't trust her. Well, we don't have any keys, but we do have a fair quantity of brain juice. So... we don't get a lot of Magnum shells, so I don't think upgrading the Magnum a lot is a great way to go. We have... the shotgun plan is a good plan. I like the shotgun plan. And we've upgraded the fire rate so that we can just unload this clip capacity that we've got into their head. We're not going to kill bosses instantly with a headshot, so there's not much point in leveling that up. We've been out revolver ammo for a while, but I mean we do have a pretty decent revolver in general. So I think sniper fire rate, so that we can just unload sniper bullets into bosses' heads, seems good. Yep, that seemed alright. And we've already upgraded agony bolts to full. I'm glad we did, because we kind of needed that. In terms of agony bolts, I suppose we should upgrade these a bit. So we've got the explosive bolts. Let's just whack a bit of damage onto that. And the freeze bolt. No, we can't. Alright. Who is that guy? So we don't know. We presume that he is one... well, I think he is someone who was previously... so I believe that we are hooked up to that machine with the brain around it and the baths. I think we're currently in one of those, and we're we're linked up to Ruvik's mind, and he's fucking with us. I think he's previously done that to a bunch of people, and apparently the only one that ever survived was Leslie. No idea how Leslie is then in our version of it, but he is, let's say. Then you've got the other doctor who was previously his colleague, and I think that he's tried to hook up the doctor and killed him, but his memory is still in Ruvik's memory, and thus he's in our world. Yeah, I think I am the next experiment. That's the theory I'm going with no evidence whatsoever. I would normally ask you what you think, but I know that you've completed the game, so it would be a bit pointless and potentially quite spoilery, so I'll avoid doing that for now. Okay, I'm not seeing where we're supposed to go. Maybe in here? Yep. Oh, syringe. That is very handy. So that's a dude with 2 bombs strapped to his back. I'm going to go ahead and shoot him. The whole bomb strap thing seems to be catchy. We're going to switch to this ammo, which does seem to ping people a good distance away from us before they blow up. And we do seem to be getting quite a few components recently, which is very good news because that allows us to make more of these bolts and just constantly use them. Oh, we got a map fragment. Nice. Yeah, again, more components. I'm a fan of this. Like, I think they're trying to make me mix it up because I use the revolver. I probably rely on the revolver way too much. I just really like it. And so they're sort of forcing me out of that comfort zone. So Robin, what do you normally play? Like, is there anything that we should be doing a co-op for? I feel like you're one of the first subscribers to the channel, and we haven't talked about doing any co-op. What do you play? Should we do some Dota duos at some point, or you know, what are you interested in, or what do your mates play? Like, have you got an online gaming group, or you just sort of play what you fancy? Oh, I am very, very, very pleased to see that revolver ammo. We are putting the handgun back as number 1. Jump around between games, could do some Dota Duo. Alright, well, we'll like when you're feeling comfortable with it, and also I need to basically, like, Dota Duos is something that I think will have very specific metas and strategies. We've been playing a little bit with Mateus, the guy that I did the co-op stream with, and we've been getting hammered, and I think a large part of that is because of my absolute obsession with getting to 50 gold immediately without buying anything. And it just doesn't work in duos where everybody's going for 3 stars as fast as they can. So yeah, I'll have to basically. I realise that I must have played like 40 games of Dota in the last week, and still I feel like I've not even scratched the surface. So I need to continue scratching the surface, and that's the room I just went through, and then I'll have a better idea, because like what would be a fair question, we come on the stream and like, yeah, let's play some duos, and you're like, right, what do we do? And I'd be like, well, currently I have no idea. I really don't know what is optimal right now. I don't see any immediately close zombos. Fair amount of brain juice. Not quite sure why we're loading so heavily on the old brain juice. I'm not complaining, but... Alright, well, we've got enough to make an absolute army of bolts, various. Those other 2 bolts are totally useless, so I have 4 of all of the bolts that I think are good, and I genuinely think that it's better to just hold on to the components and wait till I've actually used those bolts and then go back and make more of them. Because the 2 flash bolts...
Joseph?
What? Uh-oh. maybe I should be stealthy, and then all of a sudden there's a crate. I'm like, there might be ammo, there might be ammo. Smash it, smash it. Fuck making noise, just do it, do it. Rats. Don't mind rats so much. Do mind snakes. Okay. So Joseph, oh, he's dealing with Safehead. Ruvik, I'm dealing with Ruvik.
Oh God, now what?
Yes, precisely. This is a really big kitchen. Try and get around to that doll. There seems to be quite a bit of crossbow ammo just lying around the kitchen, because that's what you tell, you know. If you need any good, well-stocked kitchen, is some crossbow ammo. This music is sufficiently creeping me out. I'm not at all happy. Not one bit. Oh, there was no opening there. What is that nonsense? You... Whoa. What now? There's fire coming down. Fire stopped. Jesus effing Christ on a stick. Can't climb over that. Jesus! Fucking hell! Like, yeah, we've got Roomba bombs, Roomba spikes, normal spikes, flaming. Like, this is one fucked up kitchen. Like, I really hope Jake Willstrip comes and has a look at this and then stops bitching about his little kitchen problems. Ooh, look at me, I dropped my pea puree. Thinks he's got problems. I've got barbed wire covered landmines. Oh, the fact that it has actually just given us one of those flash crossbows does make me think, though, maybe those useless crossbows are suddenly useful again. I'm not making one, but I will give it a go. We might be able to short the bastards out. Fuckity-doo-dah, fuckity-day. That was reminiscent of the merry-go-round where I stand up to shoot something and then get my head chopped off. Well, in this case, I got it spiked. Right, so... Need to... Try and deactivate as many traps as possible. Not underestimate how many traps there are, which is lots. There's nothing around there, so we just go straight through here. Yeah, they all can get excited. We grab the Electrospike from here. We switch to Electrospikes because I get the impression it might work. We come over here and disarm it while we've got some time. This one gets a bit pissy here. Grab another one. Flame goes. We come in, immediately disarm it, get the hell out. Alright. Theoretically, no. Nip through this flamey bit here. We can't get through. Another trap there, another trap there. Spiky Rumba is upset. What? What? I was crouched. There was no trap. There was no, like... Oh... Yeah, I mean, I presume I did something wrong. I'm just not entirely sure what it was, and that's always annoying because it means you might do it again, right? Spiky Rumba. Whoop! Fuck, fuck. Here we go in for this one. Got it, back it up. Head over here. Oh, we stood under the flames. We rolled into the... Jesus, that was a bad series of events. Right, since we've definitely fucked this one up enough, I'm going to check. Now that's shorted it out. Has it shorted it out permanently? That's what we're trying to learn. Looks like it has, and looks like we could in fact short them multiple ones out. Not sure what it was that killed us there. Oh, I know exactly what it was that killed us there. Right. Jesus, getting toasted, then rolling into a Zumba and then into a trap as well. That was a pretty fantastic fuck up. I mean, to be fair, I couldn't control the roll, but... But yeah, it looks like these electrical bolts do perma-kill these little Zoombry bastards. Zumba, whatever. Sprint through, don't get toasted. Ow. Fucker. Alright, side spikes, gotcha. We did not get through there fast enough. I managed to catch 2 of them. I figured that was probably worth it. And since we've made it a lot farther than previously, we are going to go with a syringe. Of course, acid trap, right. Go away. Okay. Medium. Zumba, zumba. Whoop, 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 whoop. Thank you. Anything cracking on in that corner? No. Alright. That one's pissed. Whew. Alright. So what have we got? We've got a couple of those shots. We've got plenty of agony ammo. Not much sniper. Tiny bit of revolver. Alright. That is a lot more revolver and a syringe. This is all fantastic news. Alright, so we've got a tiny bit of extra shotgun ammo as well. No more extra sniper ammo though, and the Magnum is still pretty low, I believe. 3 shots, 3 shots. Although 3 shots of a Magnum to the face will cause health and safety issues, so... Oh, meat freezing. And now we're stuck in here with it.
You again?
Oh my good God. We had a plan. We're sticking to the plan. He's just raised up out of another one, hasn't he? Presume we are simply waiting. Zoombas? What the piss? Have I just cleanly done a boss? I think that's the very first time. He says before he gets dropped horrifically into another boss fight. Or the second part of the second boss fight.
Fuck.
Oh, we're stuck in the box. But yeah, the general frost bolt into blast them to pieces, like point blank range, looked a treat. I love frost bolts. In fact, first thing we're going to do is remake those frost bolts. There we go, maximum frostbolty goodness. Because as we can see, frostbolts are life. A little upset that we had to use all the shotgun ammo though.
I'd better find Kidman.
Could have done with a bit more shotgun action.
guess she's all right. What's she after?
So Kidman's got Leslie. She's strutting around. Couple of shells. Thank you very much. No shells. Alrighty. This feels like a Ruvik kind of moment.
Leslie can go home? Can take the train all the way home?
No, Leslie. Not today.
You'll protect me?
Yes. That's my job.
Good, good, good. When I get home, they'll be surprised.
Frozen time. Ruvik.
It's not your fault. I'm sorry.
Stop.
You don't understand. You don't know what you'll become.
I do. I've seen it.
You don't understand what Ruvik is after.
So tell me, what is he after?
He's after Leslie.
What, he needs to finish his science project?
Don't patronize me. I have orders. I can't let him have this boy. Leslie is the only one he can...
Oh. Fancy that. Poor Joe really has had it bad in this game. Yeah, Joe's getting this shaft, isn't he? Like, every cutscene, Joe seems to get shot, turned into a biter, or generally molested. Let's get a fresh save. Chapter 14. So apparently, second to last. Fatter enemies have more health. Just shoot him in the head. I've still got a small head.
Joseph, you've got to be alive.
Compulsory ammo check. They've done well with this area, like, really does feel like an abandoned, buggered up subway station. Like, it's pretty good. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. If you're fatter, you've got more health. It's like Donkey Kong, isn't it? Just be the big guy and you're generally alright in a bit of a Barney. Oh, shotgun ammo. Yes, 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 yes. Investigation of this office. entirely hardened by the slime. But I do like places with lots of drawers. Potential for lots of goodies. But instead we get bugger all. Oh, first aid, yes please. Lost and found a grenade. Ooh, map fragment. Nice, nice, nice. Yep, looking good, alright. Oh, I wanted to jump the turnstiles. Forcing me to be all polite. So we've got music room and we've got bomb room, but there is brain juice in the pot. Setting things on fire is going reasonably well. For example, what? Oh, that was disgracefully bad shooting. I do apologise to everybody. Mainly myself. Oh dear, that was embarrassing. Oh, I feel bad. Alright, we are not making the best plays here. But in this room full of bombs, how did shooting one of the bombs and setting off a chain explosion not work? I just moved into it. I moved significantly further away from it. Fuck off. That's just annoying. Right, we've taken a significant amount of unnecessary damage. We're going to have to use a full med kit to deal with that. And now we trip balls for a bit. Forced to be all polite. Casual vandalism within 5 seconds. Yeah. Alrighty, bit time for another note. So, my dearest Sebastian, if you've received this letter, then I fear the worst has come to pass. It means that my investigation got too close to the truth. It means that you may never see me again. I'm sorry I kept it from you, but it was to protect you from either the truth or my madness. I've enclosed a copy of my files. I only hope that you never receive them, but if you do, it's up to you to finish what I started. Please find justice for Lily and for me. I love you with all my heart, Myra. Okay, so why are we not looking at those files? Feels like the death of our daughter might be something we'd want to check out.
Don't you think you should use your green gel?
The lady said we should use the green gel. Let's use the green gel. So, again, we are probably looking at damage multipliers at this point. I think we want to whack up the sniper damage a little bit. So we can pop up the charge time, the range, and the reload time. I'd like some reload time, that'd be good. And then do we want some range or do we want some charge time? I think we want charge time. Let's get that faster charge time on the crossbow. And we have some keys, so we're going to need some numbers, ladies and gents. So numbers 1 to 27, usual business. We're going to ignore this back panel of lockers. So 1 to 27, half of them have been taken, so there's a good chance we're going to need a fresh number. Suspicious lady suggestively saying that you should pop some questionable liquid into yourself. Yeah, well, we're just that kind of people. Right, so this one, and then we're going to need oh, we only got one key. I thought we had two, my bad. 7,000 brain juice though, so back to the brain juice we go. There's a map coming along. Not bad, not bad. Not exactly full though, but let's get a little bit more of an agony crossbow upgrade and then be on our way. And good evening, Stefan, how are you doing? Range, eh? I'm going to go with reload time actually, because I'm not entirely bothered about range. I'm often shooting people directly in the face, so we'll just go with one level of range and max out the others. And then we'll crack on. Man, we fucked up that bathroom so badly. That was not at all smart. Oh, bugger off. Have a look. Oh. What? Can't shoot him. What on earth am I supposed to do now? There's a 2 for 1, eh? We did use all of our shotgun ammo for it though, not delightful. More brain goop, but not worth going back to the machine for. What? Right, he's got dynamite on his arms. We can go two ways with this. We can try and retrieve that somehow, or we can assume that it's going to get thrown at us. His eyes are blinking. You know what? That's the end of that thought process. Oh, they were harpoons anyway. Well, I haven't messed one of those up in a while. I suppose you've got to... What? As if we could possibly lift that up. Unless it was... I suppose if it was on like weighted hinges or something, you maybe could... What? I'm really tempted to just snipe Rubik in the back of the head. What's the questionable liquid, sorry? Okay. What?
Out of ammo.
Oh, wow. We could not have blown that up much more if we tried. Right, let's... Well, shit. That was really fun. We just pinned that guy like a piñata. Okay. Alright, so after a slight pant wetting moment, we can get back to business. So he's kind of strung up. I'm still concerned about these guys. I'd like to shoot them in the back of the head. What does everybody think? I think porcelain mask bad, back of head good. Whatever we pinned him like, it was funny. Let's put it that way. Right, back of the head. Here we go. Now, is that guy going to obligingly turn around at some point? The crosshairs are a smidge wavy, even if they are. From this range, a headshot might be a smidge ambitious. Why could we burn him a second ago and now we can't? So the reason we're going this way is because I think that's a trap similar to the one we just set off a minute ago. And so let's have a quick refresh of the bolts that we don't have full of, which is these ones. How freaked out would you be if the Jaws team died? Pretty fucking freaked, yes. Right, so this is the guy that we previously sniped. And we're wondering if that guy ever looks a different way. So let's watch him for a second. See, we could maybe take that shot. Be a bit cheeky to get it though. Wonder what the hitboxes are like if we get him in the ear. That's my bad, I just missed. No excuse for that. Where did good old Fatty come from? I don't know, let's just... I feel like I started my animation before you started yours, chump. There we go. Oh, that sniper is fancying a go. Good afternoon. Well, it was actually a casual bear trap inside the... Oh, inside the chest, as in the chest cavity. Yes, yes, fair enough, yes. It was inside the bad guy. I didn't need that. I do, however, need this ammunition. Oh, it's matches. I think I see another cheeky tripwire. Oh no, maybe not. Cheeky explosive on the wall, though. Oh, very pleased to have a bit of revolver ammo. That is great news. Right, what's going on through there? We don't have any shots in this rifle anymore, but we can have a look. Oh, okay, so... I think we can safely ignore the stealth approach to that particular carriage. Right. Just jump down, stop being a boss. Okay. Alright. Relaxing a bit, relaxing a bit. Here we go. Everything's fine. Look at that cheeky bitch. Right, so we need to try and get up in there. So we need to try and get into the right tram. Oh, shotgun ammo. Bless you. For when your aim is off.
Gotta be a way to get up there somehow.
Oh yeah, so we used that thing to get to the next area. We cannot get this way, so presumably we... Jesus. Just for scaring the pants off me, you get torched, my friend. To this end and get ourselves a key. Nice, so we got another item. We are... This is looking very boss-like, isn't it? Let's be honest. Pulsating web type thing with tantalising items just in a nice opening for something to jump out at us. Anyway, just going to take the bait. No items here. Oh. Alright. Burn our way through. Quick reload. No. You're a big fan of the whole burning thing, aren't you? You should, if you're playing Dota Underlords at any point, Thomas, you should definitely play Hobgun. He's like an arsonist underlord. Oh, crap! Who thinks that that alarm is going to be a good thing at any point for us? Seems to have resulted in the appearance of these gentlemen. Yes. Oh, quite pleased with that result. Less pleased with walking over the tripwire in the first place. Can't think of an alarm as generally being considered good, no. I suppose unless you're secretly hoping that you're going to turn the stealth level into a shoot-'em-up level. What is that nonsense? I don't know, but I feel like I don't want to find out. Alright. We've gone from fire traps to acid traps to electric traps. Do we have to just time it? Is there an interval? Can we go under? Looks like we might be able to go under. Shoot them, go under them, shoot the lever, seems the most attractive. No. Alright, we're trying to go under. Success. Bitch! I'm well aware he's already dead, I just enjoy the ragdoll effect. Oh, have some of that. Yeah, you fucker. Okay. I'm picking up and reloading before we throw this switch, and I'm also having a look through there. Right, so whatever. So when we turn off the electric, that goop is going to try to close that gap. So we're going to have to run through. We don't seem to be able to. Oh, we can crawl through and then it closes behind us. Yeah, of course. Right. So not much going on here. 4 shotgun shells. Hello. Please tell me we can get in there somehow. Damn it, I want that sniper rifle. Oh! Oh, the rat just made a run for it. That did not go well for the rat. This is quite soon to have a mirror room. Oh, it's actually a storyline one. Okay. So, my journal. No word from Myra since I received the packet. I'm afraid to take this evidence to my superiors. What Myra is suggesting is horrifying and may reach corridors of power beyond my reach. But the evidence she provided is enough to convince me that Lily's death was not an accident. They finally accepted Myra as a missing persons case, but refused to involve me. They say it's because I'm family, but I think it's because they consider me a suspect. The investigation has stalled, but for the sake of my family, I will continue the investigation on my own. And yep, we're getting pulled into this mirror. So, we'll go and see what's going on with Nurse Lady. And for Tomash's benefit, we'll see if there's anything flammable. So far, not so much.
Have you forgotten something?
Missing, but she's...
Disappeared during her working a late shift. No evidence of her ever having left the building. So, missing nurse at a mental hospital is the one that seems to be in our little brain goo key safe map operating room. Alright, well, let's juice it. So, weapons. I think we're going to stick with the Agony bow just because it's one of the things we seem to be reliably able to get ammo for, and then this is also a similar case. I will just bump the reload time down on this, since we do occasionally pick some up during the boss fight. Having a personal mental hospital is kind of sweet. Yeah, it seems we've got like our own little rendezvous. Right, we're going to go to the other bank of lockers. Don't know why, just feeling it. I'm pretty sure we got a key. Yep, we do. So 18 times 3, we got... sorry, 6 times 3, 18. So we got 1 through 18. Got some leftover ammo here from a previous opening. So number from 1 to 18. Or I guess Leslie and the weird dude are there at times. Yeah. They do seem to pop in from time to time, don't they? But 1 nurse on 3 patients is basically a lone stay. Yeah, basically. So, number 1 through 18 for the locker opening. What do we fancy? I haven't picked one of these yet. I'm not going to start now. I go with number 1 on that note. Absolutely. Top left it is. That looks like sniper ammunition. Yep. Fantastic. We have upgraded that a little bit, so it's pretty powerful stuff. Good for bosses and good for the occasional long-range bastard that we can't get to else otherwise. So, good choice. Alright, back we go. I feel like we're just, like, it feels a bit like the calm before the storm, and that we're about to get into, like, the end game run of the story. Like, this is the last bit where we get to be in any way relaxed, and after this it's just going to be a roller coaster of madness down to the end, which... Can we just burn this and then head through? Fuckity doo-dah. Can I just burn you? Nope, too late. Look, I'm going to complain a bit. Did you see how many times I just shot that thing in the head? Zzz. Ah. My crit chance is damn near 50%. I think it is 50% on this gun, actually. Get fucked. Right, looks like we have a really angry octopus to deal with. Fuck. Right, let's sneak a bit. Ooh, underwater. So again, I'm going with the stay slightly quiet approach on the basis of Octodaddy. Meanwhile, my addiction for ammo collection continues. And I'm going to continue going quietly. And it pays off. Not a huge fan of him being there. We're going this way. Fuck! It's been really calm and sneaky for a while. Well, Up until the point when I blew a trap up in my face. Right. On that note, let's heal up a little bit. We're pretty clear that this place is safe enough. Oh, so... looks like I couldn't actually have gone much faster through this bit even if I wanted to. Hello. Oh, so we do want to go through this bit to go and get that statue. Interesting. So, if we go to this guy, can we burn him? Marvellous. Burn this bit. Go through. Hopefully do a bit better with the disarming. And we get a key. And some brain goop. Nice, 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 nice. So we'll nip through here. Get this brain goop. We're getting a bunch of... You cannot watch this. Yeah, I'm... Wow, we were close to wandering into that trap. Yeah, to be honest, I'm glad it's not just me that's crapping themselves at this. We will be back with Quern tomorrow, so if you are about tomorrow, Quern will be on from 8 till 11 as usual. Yeah, well this is we're getting towards the end of the game and this place is designed to be and is successfully pretty fucking creepy. Right, I've been creeping a bit too much, let's be honest. So, presume there's something we have to shoot. No. Shoot the ball, just jump down into the water. Ah, shame. And welcome, Scary. The answer to... Oh, it's okay. Yeah, sorry. I started answering your question and then we immediately went into a cutscene, so I shut up. So, Final Fantasy VII is a game that I would love to play through again. It's one of the only reasons that I've ever owned a console. So, when I was a kid, I got a Nintendo 64 and that was like my first console and I was really happy with it and I played GoldenEye a lot and Perfect Dark and Mario Kart and all that stuff. And then I've been playing PC games ever since, with the exception of a PlayStation specifically bought to play Final Fantasy because that was a series that I really, really loved. I loved the combat system, I loved the open world elements to it. So, if and when, I don't know, I've not been keeping up with it and I really should have been. I don't know if the remastered version is already available. I think it is. And in that case, it will be coming in the coming weeks. I've got a lot of different games on my plate that people want to see me play and they want to cooperate on, and obviously there's the games that I play competitively myself, and I am obviously going to focus more on games that I want to play rather than games other people want to play. Again, that's sort of in keeping with the name of the stream. Hello. High voltage fuse from music, yeah. But Final Fantasy VII is on my list of things to play just because I want to, and would definitely be streamed, if not in total, then at least partly. I think we just turn this. This should empty this room, I guess, of the water and allow us to go through that pipe, maybe? Yeah, looks good. Hopefully that answers your question. The ill suffer from insomnia. I don't know. When I'm ill, I tend to just spend the entire time sleeping. What's up with you, Scary? You alright? Oh, nasty cold. Ah, fucking hell. No, that combination of cold plus not sleeping isn't the best. I think so. I end up usually taking that sort of cold medication, and it tends to have the added side effect of making me sleepy. So my natural tendency to sleep absolutely everywhere and all the time, plus the medication that tends to help you with colds anyway, tends to put me right out. Okay. I'm getting increasingly concerned that we're going to have to fight Tentacly Boss. Warm whiskey. Yeah, warm whiskey's not a bad shout. That's essentially the medication I was discussing. Octopussy seems hungry. Yeah, he's been having a few snacks, but I don't know, it's odd, like, him just killing our enemies for me doesn't make me that afraid of him. Him showing how easily he can kill enemies that we struggle to kill is a little bit threatening, to be fair, but so far he's just been doing us a favour. I've been quite keen on him. I get the impression that's about to change. I'm going to switch to boss loadout. And I'm going to get the hell out of the firing range of this. Who thinks legging it through there is a good plan? No problem at all. Take care, Sue. Have a good night and enjoy the concert tomorrow. Hopefully see you on Thursday or next week. If I'm not finished with Quern tomorrow, then I will continue almost certainly next Wednesday. So. Alrighty, so what we've learned is that this goop in general doesn't like the electricity. It stops it from growing or closing doors or whatever. We've also learnt that it's powered almost entirely by circuit boards, what a big surprise, and that we've nicked one of the elements from one of those circuit boards so that we can almost certainly engage one of these machines that we need. I'm going to burn each one of these because I... What? Sir?
Out of ammo?
God, I hate it. This is why I wanted to burn the fucker. There's a guy behind me now? What the... I really hope Sue did leave when she said she was going to, because my god, that was a bit creepy. Woo! That was not cool. Like, it gave me the burn animation, I went for the burn, didn't work, and then suddenly it drops me into a world of crap. I did not feel that was entirely kosher. So we want to get through there somehow. We want to get through there. Only way we can do that is if this thing's turned off. Presume that there is a... What the... Get fucked. serious acid reflux going on. Oh, right, okay. Well, very glad to be getting some of that back, because my god, did we just burn some ammo for that shite. Right. So, reload all the weapons. That's not been necessary just yet. Keep it handy. So we've nicked another one of those things. And while it has stopped... Holy shite! Where did he come from? Fucking hell. Have we got any syringes? Thank God for that. I hear you. What? I was so surprised he just took one of those to the face. Oh, get boned. Okay. I've not seen anything that wasn't a boss take an agony bolt to the face and be anything like okay. Right. Let's be a bit more aware of what's going on in this section. So for example, this guy's not sweet. This guy's going to come down. Then I should have the opportunity to burn him. That really sucks. Right, well, at least we didn't take any damage. We're still using... Woo!
Out of ammo.
Jesus. How many more of these fuckers are there? Right, feeling like upgrading the melee damage might have been pretty necessary for this particular operation. God damn it! I do not know what our melee weapon is, but let's just say it leaves something to be desired. Okay, so we're loaded back up with the shotgun. The revolver, kind of okay. We'll get that thing out, and we'll go with the crossbow bolts. They should be enough. If we don't fuck this up. And evening, Voita, how are you? Right, we're ready for you. He should have a friend. Just here, I believe, yeah. These guys are taking far too much. Sodding ammo. I hear you. Why did that not shoot? That was hilarious. Okay. Woo! Yeah, 2 heads equals more shots. That does seem to be the case. Right. So, let's see what the magical... lever does for us this time. Oh, good. Unfortunately, I suck. That was just horrific. The amount of ammunition that we just used on that guy. I should be ashamed, and I am. Oh.
Out of ammo.
Well. Is everybody ready? Ah! Didn't take quite as long as I thought. Maybe the shotgun shots actually did something. Who'd have thought? I'd love a bit of ammo though, not gonna lie. Crossbow looks to be your prime melee choice. It does, doesn't it? Let's actually, we've just used up a bunch of our regular bolts, so let's go and make those back again. Because they are rather handy. What the fuck is making that noise? We're all spotting that, right? Okay. Looks like the cast of Alien have turned up, and Voita's suggestion is to slap them with my penis. I'll give them points for originality. Well, I'm glad you did the research for science. That was a lot of revolver ammo. I am delighted. I'm less delighted by my lack of retreat. Oh god, they're giving us so much ammo. This can only mean one thing. Like, look at that, we've got basically a full set of revolver ammo, a full set of this, we've got a mirror room, we've got absolutely everything. most likely boss fight. But a bit of story time first. What do we reckon? Do we reckon it's going to be Safehead, Ruvik, Laura the Spider Girl, or are we finally going to get to see that tentacle monster? Now theoretically this nurse shouldn't be here anymore because we know that she's missing and that she's just a figment of our imagination. And looks like they've gone with that, so that's good. I thought there was going to be story time. Actually, it's just the opportunity to use a bit more green goo. Weapons, agony. So the crossbow has been pretty much completely leveled up. He wants the melee damage. Oh, what on earth? Like, it's just bad. I'm getting some more sprint time. Fucking melee damage. I'm more likely to be running away from stuff than I am to be trying to melee it. Another playthrough pure melee. Yeah, that'd be tricky on the bosses that one-shot kill you. Yeah. Yeah, we'd have to... That would have to be like Dark Souls timing. Oh, I'm so happy that's a motor. I thought that was Chainsaw Dude for a second. Speaking of bosses we haven't seen for a while. So before we crank anything... So we've got a lever in there.
Shit. This is dead.
We need to put in one... Oh, okay. There, I guess? What?
Damn it. What am I, an electrician?
Whoa! Jesus. Okay. We're going to stay calm. We're going to stay calm. We're going to go with Operation Frosty Crossbow Bolt. Miss into stay calm. Frosty Crossbow Bolt. And then just have some of this, you freaky, spidery bastard. Go on then. What do you think about that? Ye fucker. Fuck off. Woohoo! Alright, you snaky fuck. Whoa, he comes out of that real quick. What's going on? Ow! You fishy little bastard. Presume he's now in a ceiling hole. Nope. Yep. Oh, he's there. Okay. Okay, we've angered him quite a bit. We're going to need a syringe now. We're really going to need a syringe now. Dead. Fuck. Okay, so standard operation of Frostbolt and Kill doesn't work reliably because he seems to break out of the Frostbolts quite a bit faster Let's see what happens with one of those. Oh, it doesn't like that. Right, well, that's good to know. Okay, Octosquid. Yeah, out of ammo for that. Fortunately, we are suddenly not out of ammo for that. So he's over there. Theoretically, while he's doing this, we are just gaining ammo. So we could let him send as many of these as he wants, because we are getting more ammo than we are losing, so long as I continue to hit these shots. This is a weird boss design. Like, why would he just stop mid-fight to give me ammo? I mean, I'm just going to load my revolver up to full, because why wouldn't I? And the ammo just is pretty badly needed. So maybe there's a limited number of times he'll do this. I don't understand this fight thus far. So he seems to have a frost resistance that I've been uninformed about. He seems to give me unlimited ammunition, which I am delighted about. We're now even getting a little bit of shotgun ammo. I mean, I don't see a reason not to just... this little bit will probably last a little. Let's just get one more load. Because now we're full. And now we're shooting dead. So, yeah, he's back on. Whoa! Okay, well, that was fair enough. Ow. The big squiddy fuck.
Out of ammo.
Okay, he's buggering off, and it looks like we're going to fill up on ammo again. Yep. Uh-oh. Whoop. I mean, this, yeah, apologies for this, but I'm just gonna get a few more bullets like this to do one more round with, because doing it with the revolver is very, very efficient and will allow us to have a bit more ammo for the late game, which I get the impression we are very much arriving at. So I don't want to just pass up on an opportunity to have a bunch of ammo. Right, we'll grab these and then we'll shoot it. Oh, no. We got a bit greedy in it. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, okay. I really thought there will be a stock up room after this fight. Okay, so I don't need to stock up from him. Great. Alright, so we'll go with a more direct approach of fighting then, if that's the case. It looks like this thing... Woo! Hey, hello. Good start, good start. Right, let's do that. Damn. So we've got a problem that I don't actually have the ammo net. I know. We actually hit it directly. It's hilarious. Ow. And yes, now we kind of need ammo to finish the fight. So guess what? We're back to this again. Alright, well everyone go and get some tea for a minute and we'll just reload. This is, in my opinion, a very stupid design. Like, not just from a streaming perspective, like, obviously it's not great to watch me just shoot bugs repeatedly and build up a number in the corner of the screen, but just from a playing perspective, this doesn't require much skill at all, if any. Like, the bugs have pretty big hitboxes on them, it's tricky to miss. There's no, like, I don't have to dodge anything while I'm doing this, I don't have to worry about time pressure. I literally just need to fill my ammo up to full, and then do the next stage of the fight. The fight itself is pretty action-packed. The boss moves around a lot more. He seems to be resistant to the frost arrows, which is cool. Because honestly, like, my frost arrow method of doing boss fights is a bit too strong. So the fact that he only gets frozen for a little bit, just enough to put some damage in, is probably better. I like that. But the fact that we run out of ammo now, and I don't really have a choice. I have to do this because if we run out of ammo during the fight, we're trapped in this room, and there's no way to then win the fight. And I guess the game designers knew that, and that's why this particular mechanic is here, but I feel like they could have either given more ammo or made it faster somehow. I don't know. So let's pop in and just get on with it. So he's getting all swimmy. Those. It's made him a bit upset. Oh no! We just needed one more shot to kill him. We wasted all that time. I'm sorry, guys. So his blood is flowing out of there. 10,000 brain goop. I'm really interested now, if I go back and watch the stream, whether I would see him invisible against this wall or whether they had him actually purely invisible. Like, if it's possible before you start cranking this thing to just shoot him and start the boss fight, because I think that would be quite cool. Well, to be fair, we've got like a not unreasonable amount of ammo here, I would say. We've used all my boss killer bolts, so I'm going to be saving all of my materials that we get from now on in order to make more frostbolts. But other than that, we're not like ludicrously low on ammo. Mainly because I just spent that last period just blasting bugs. I'm not a huge fan of that. What's that? Chapter 14, shouldn't be too many more bosses. Yeah. Don't know how true that is. No idea about... I don't play one-player games very much, so I don't... Like, if I was designed, I'd stick more bosses at the end, right? You want to train people's boss-killing ability. Because by now, killing basic guys has often become a bit less interesting, I would imagine. We're pretty familiar with most of the enemies, but that boss was cool. Like, other than that stupid... Fuck me. Like, that blood writing is pretty freaky. Yeah, the basic guys have leveled up quite a lot, that's fair. Okay, we're getting creepy iron bar messages through the windows. In blood. And this music. Oh, damn it! Like, you even know it's coming. Oh no. You will suffer and then rue it. That's just what you do. Whoa! Alright. So maybe we made it into the mental hospital? Customary check for ammo. No ammo.
You've published my research in your name again. Did you think I wouldn't find out?
And I have done you a favor. You have no credentials. You'd never appear in a reputable journal otherwise. Nobody in the world knows you even exist.
Oh, but they will know. I have surpassed you in every way you can imagine.
That's a good amount of
No
revolver
matter.
ammo.
I have what I need. All that's left is the procedure.
Indeed. That is why we are here.
We? You wouldn't dare. You couldn't complete it without me.
Precisely.
Trying to make me feel sorry for you?
I'm only pissing these bullets around with more ammunition over there on the table. But this amount of bullets is getting a bit silly at this point. But, I mean, how many bullets does he need to the head?
Out of ammo?
Like, what the sweet Christ. Well, damn it, because... Well, Chapter 14's clear. Bravo. However, I was hoping to go and pick up the rest of that revolver ammo to make up for the enormous amount that those guys just needed to the head. Alright, here we go. Evening, Kruger. We are entering the final chapter of The Evil Within. So, if you enjoy a bit of storyline and some endings, this is the time for you. It's alright, I have no idea what's going on either. And I've been playing it for 12 hours or however long it's taken us. Am I supposed to be doing something? Kind of. I can move the camera around. Whoa! Ugh. It did look a bit like we were just tripping balls again on it. Let's
Nobody here at all?
Nobody here at all except my journal. Let's have a read. Investigator Fee, you know why you're here? Castellanos, because you people aren't doing your job. Fee, because you... PHI? Fee? I'm going to go Fee. So, you've been pursuing an unauthorized investigation and using KCPD resources to do so. In addition, there are reports of threats, intimidation, and physical violence, like any good investigation. If you had any proof of those allegations, you'd be taking my badge and gun right now. You've obviously been careful, otherwise we would have, but we're watching you. You're not the only ones. What's that supposed to mean? Keep following me, you'll find out soon enough. You keep drinking like you do and we won't have to. I've got work to do. Are we finished here? For now, but you're on thin ice, Castellanos. If we get even one more report, you are through. I'll be through when it's over.
Ruvik?
Losing our mind. Losing
Right.
our mind.
Leslie's through there. Ruvik's in the vicinity. I'm off to open some lockers. We have 2 keys, and we might have limited time before we die. One number between 1 and 18, and then the second number one between 1 and 27. Let's go. 14 over here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 14. Second number will be 26. I think we've already done 27. 12 shotgun bullets. Oh, yeah. That's amazing news. Thank you very much, Scary. And the second one was 26. Nope, no good. 27, also no good. We need another number. Those two are both open. 24. 7s. So 27, 26, 25, 24. Here we go. Ah, just the old brain juice. How much of it? 7k? I'll take it. Not going to complain too much. Good choices, good choices. Stop being a penis. Let me get into the... Fuck off, Leslie. Shut up. I need to do some quick brain surgery before we come and help you. We're clearly in need of it. Right. We have a lot of shotgun ammo, so my plan is to have a look at the shotgun. Fire rate seems pretty good. Clip capacity's fine. Crit's okay. Let's just whack up that damage. Crank it. There we go. Alright, let's go and find out what Leslie brackets Ruvik wants.
Losing our minds. Losing our minds.
Leslie!
Losing our minds.
No shit.
Losing our minds.
Leslie!
Losing our minds.
Leslie!
Losing our minds.
Please be Leslie, don't be Ruvik. Please be Leslie, don't be Ruvik. Possibly those are the same thing.
This way.
I thought he was about to just say this way and then just run through the wall. Also, we have very low health. Let's take some meds. We got any more meds? No, we are fresh out of meds. Let's put the old Magnum as 1.
Hey, wait!
Yeah, Leslie didn't skip legs day, did he? Like, that kid's got some moves. Oh, Robin, quick disc golf question. What stable mid-range do you throw? Also, what putter are you using for putting, and do you spin or push putt? And for everyone else, you can just guess what the fuck I'm talking about. Alright, so, this reminds me of Quern a bit. We've got the old alchemical gardening situation going on. Only a bit darker. How is this going to turn into a problem for me? I can imagine that it will, I've just not worked out how. So far it's all rather peaceful and relaxing, unless you need a toilet.
Alright, kid, where are you taking me?
Yeah, that's a very good question. Mid-range claymore or compass? Yeah, I use the compass a lot. But yeah, talking about disc golf, which is where you play golf, but instead of using a club and a ball, you use a frisbee, and instead of trying to put it into a hole, you put it into a basket with chains hanging from it, and if you hit the chains with the disc, it will almost always fall into said basket. It's you got a spin put, have you? Right, okay.
This way. This way.
And as with golf, there are many different types of discs with different thicknesses and shapes and so on. Some of them are designed to just go miles, and some of them are designed to very accurately go a short distance. And so I was wondering which discs Robin uses. Where the fucking hell has Leslie and or us just gone? Christ. I'm glad we're having a disc golf discussion. It's stopped me from going a bit insane. Because I feel like we're following along our character here, and he's definitely going nuts, so... Oh, let's have a little stretch. Everybody with me. Oh.
Beacon, just like Joseph said.
So, obvious thing to do, have a look in all the windows. Well, there's old Leslie. First of all, ammo check. Interesting that we're allowed to go this way. I didn't think we would be. Leslie's up here, Andy's over there. Wait a second. That was freaky and incredibly well done. I thought we went away from it and we ended up going towards... Did I just confuse myself horrifically? What's down there? Oh no. No. So we did go the right way, we just had a look. Okay. So no hidden items, just a flat path up to Leslie. Fine. We've hit Leslie, but it just gives us the Ruvik thing, and then we keep going towards him, I guess. My search for ammo has definitely become something of a compulsion. Right, this was the opening scene of the game. That we came into this hospital, we saw basically this scene, then we went over into that room over there. I think actually the entrance is there somewhere, and we watched the CCTV feed, which then led to Ruvik jumping through the camera into our minds, apparently, and fucking with us. Now, if memory serves, there was a guy sat here who sort of fell over a bit and freaked me out the first time. Oh, ammo. And a syringe, yay. Let's use the syringe. Let's be full health for the first time in about 8 hours. So that is where Ruvik screwed us last time. Range, shotgun feels good. Another syringe feels good. of story pieces in the lobby, as in I've missed something and should go back and read some journal pieces, or you just think that the game should be designed with some story elements in this room? Because it doesn't look like much is going on here. Missing person poster and a journal. I'm not seeing it, bud. No, I think we're just cracking on. So, if we missed it, then I missed it. So be it. Well, down into the depths of the mental hospital we go, and apparently the evil within, so we might even learn something. And don't worry, because I have already purchased Evil Within 2, so if we do get hooked by the ending...
Must have been my own. I was aware of every slice, every severed nerve, every tug of flesh pulled away from my bones until absolute darkness overtook me. Darkness and pain. 1,000 other sensations as they probed my cerebrum, examined my work. An eternity of intensity. Pain. Pleasure. Rage. Ecstasy. Blending together into a single piercing noise. Until the darkness was broken by sparks. Like twinkling starlight. The pain. The noise. The light blends together, takes shape. It's a place I know so well. My prison. My home.
You brought this on yourself.
Our guy not having a great deal of sympathy for him getting probed with his own experiments. I can sympathise. Down we go. This is where we got dropped in at the very start of the game after Chainsaw Dude. Chainsaw Dude dropped us in the drink. Down through that. Yeah, so we slid down through that after escaping from Chainsaw Guy. We have already been here. Fuck me, Leslie. You freaky little bastard. We've skipped straight through, Leslie, to this door. Let us have a gander. Nope, no getting through that one. And I'm not wasting a magnum shot on that one. So, do we have any handgun ammo? Yes. Three shots, 3 chains. Handy. Quick look in here. Brain goo, nothing else, fine. Right, 2 viable options. I think we're going to take the one locked door first. And pull out the magnum. It seems like cramped dark spaces. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, sniper ammo. One revolver shot for 2 sniper shots. I'll take that trade. Okay. I'm well aware that we've hit the end of stream time, but as mentioned at the start of the stream, I'm feeling pretty damned into the story at this point. I'm quite sure we're going to get into the end game, and I would like to see it. Next to the wheelchair, there is a note. Was the wheelchair like through this gate to the end here? I don't remember seeing a wheelchair. Left and to the end. Back where I came. I mean, this wheelchair. Oh, hello. Do you still dream of escape? So near at hand. What is the point of dreaming when your body lies here, never moving? Alright. Well, good night, Tomasz. Thanks for joining us. It was a pleasure to see you for a bit. Glad you enjoyed the arson. So yeah, as I was saying, we're basically almost certainly just going to complete this game tonight. We're going to run through it. We're invested now, let's just get it done. And enjoy ourselves, or not, as the case may be. Or at the very least, I will finish this segment. We will see.
Leslie?
There.
Door number 1, door number 2. Something tells me door number 2. Something else tells me door number 1.
By the time I realized Jimenez had betrayed me, it was too late. I was so close. He knew it. Knew that I was too focused to notice when he brought those men. They'd never gotten past my traps otherwise. Their device is a perversion of my own. The device I should have created. My data, my equipment, my theories, my mind. They replaced my husk of a body with a new dimension of torment.
So someone nicked his design and created that machine that he was trying to create in a different way. Alright. So which one of them has got us hooked up to it? Ruvik or the other guys? It feels like the other guys have Ruvik hooked up to their version of the machine. And then are we hooked up to that, or are we actually in Rubik's? Oh God. This is mindfuckery. Mindfuckery 101. So, how are we doing for ammo? Not bad, honestly. Not bad. We're lacking a bit in the revolver ammo, but we've seen worse. Music is appropriately very, very creepy. So we get a map fragment and some brain goo. I was hoping for ammo, but you know me, I'm always hoping for ammo. One of the disadvantages of almost never doing anything by stealth is you do need a fair amount of bullets. Okay.
Leslie?
Why did it just ominously create, like, I really hope we don't have to go, like, if we have to fight our way through this entire mansion, that's going to take a long time. Robin, without any spoilers, or Anna, or anyone who's watching who knows the game well, are we looking at 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45, an hour, more to the end? Because I don't think many people are going to be wanting to watch much past midnight, so on a weeknight, not really ideal. Well, I'm glad we've still got an audience, that's good. What? Well, that bugged out pretty hard. Okay. Life gauge. Do we want to have just 10 more life? Is that going to help us much? I feel like it might not. Or do we upgrade our pistol? I think we upgrade our pistol. Don't know why, but just feels like the right thing to do. This was approximately where Ruvik killed the 3 security guards on the camera, I think.
Hey, damn it! Hey, I know you're out. his eye.
What?
If you want to live, you avoid Rubik's eye. Watch out for his eye.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'll see.
Avoid his eye, as in, I presume it means like don't get seen by it or hit by it when he turns into some big demony monstery fuck. But
Poor guy. Rest in peace.
rest in peace as in burn him, or rest in peace as in... Oh, fuck, I'm burning him. Well, rest in crispy pieces. So watch out for his eye. I can't imagine it's like don't shoot him in the eye, so also my aim's not that good. Yeah, so this was where the 3 guys were legging it. Or possibly 2 guys and a lady. Yeah. This was the security fussies that we saw at the start. He then comes zooming in, stab. Oh, get him with the fire. That's good. He shouldn't like that much from his memories. Oh, it's backfired. We don't appear to have any weapons, don't mean to make it that. What's going on? Syringe, great. Please burn, please burn, please burn. Yep, there's a 2 for 1.
Out of ammo.
Okay, so I don't see a way to damage his eyes because they just come back anyway. So we're going to use this as like an investigation of the fight run. So there is a fair amount of stuff. Fucking hell. I need to get to that guy quickly and burn him. Damn it. So. Yeah, quite a lot of ammo around. Trying to stay calm here. So it looks like when shit goes really wrong, we have to worry about those eyes quite a lot. We're full on these. They don't seem to be able to do much to me. Oh, hello. How did we miss from that range? That was embarrassing. Can't even retrieve it. God damn. Right. There do seem to be a limited number of them, and they're not very threatening at the minute, so I'm using this time to explore. Like, yeah, here they all come. Pop. These two come around. I burn. One of them. Okay, what's going on over here? So that's a bit of ammo. That's a lot of ammo. Great news. 3 loaders as well. Okay, so least expensive ammo is this. She's a bit annoying. She's wearing one of those invincible mask things, but a chest shot seems to have done the trick. Alright. Oh my good god. Right. Whew. If I remember correctly, you have quite a bit left. Really? That's not good. Well, let's do the full ammo collection. Section then. Some of them have guns, if I remember correctly, so it might not be best to fuck with them too much. They'd stop stopping just before they get to me. So I line up these burns, which are, they have to be timed remarkably well, I'm not going to lie. Like, you have to get them pretty spot on, otherwise it just doesn't work. And then they just... Alright, they're getting a bit surrounded. Let's make a bit of them. So, once we get to it, we're going to have to get into this central area to fight. Wow, that wasn't great, was it? At least we got 2 there. Oh, right in the tit.
Out of ammo?
Not great time to be on ammo. Oh, I thought we'd got the 2 for 1 again. I'm getting a bit greedy now. What? Come on! Fuck's sake. Right, so out of revolver. We Now I've got to fight fake Ruvik. I could see this being a long night. Oh, on the basis that I'm bad. Right, I thought... It'll go past 1 o'clock if I do the whole thing. Right, well in that case, we will call it there. We will come back to this and we will do it in a fresh stream when I am fresh and we can have fun with the end of the game instead of just trying to sort of reach it. Because I get the impression that I've got another hour and a bit to go. First of all, it's a weeknight. Second of all, it'll just be like, oh, let's get to the end, let's get to the end, let's get to the end. And I would actually rather just enjoy the game, because I really am enjoying the game. I think it's a really good game. I think it's well made. The story's interesting enough where even I'm paying attention to it. I think the gameplay is good. The shooting is decent. The ammo, the levels of ammo that they give you and take away from you at different times in the game are great. So I would rather dedicate another at least part of a streaming session to it and do it properly, do it right, and enjoy it. So I hope you're all having a great evening, Scary. I hope you feel better and get some NyQuil down you or whatever the Austrian equivalent is. And again, many thanks for supporting the stream. Hope you're all well and have a good night.